Oh, welcome to Flower Child. Happy Halloween for a trick or treat festivity as we allow ourselves to slip into the other world and enjoy a little mystic. So, let me welcome you in. Oh, pay no attention. Pay no attention to the witch's warning that just simply says, beware, my darling, beware. But come in now, come in to the witch's cottage, also known as the hag's domain. Oh yes, we are in the middle of all the hags here in our wonderful Tamriel. Oh, I hope that you will enjoy your stay with me, my precious, my darlings. And let's hope that the spell of binding is not cast and you find yourself trapped here for a year and a day. Oh, wouldn't that just be precious now, my friends, my darling? Well, I suppose you're wondering who is speaking to you, so let me reveal myself. But today, I have transformed myself into the Maiden Mother. The hag is resting today, and so let me transform myself completely. Shall I, my friends? I think I shall. One moment and I will take a sip. I will take a sip of a potion that then allows me to become my normal self. Hello, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Flower Child's Samhain celebration. And I hope that you will find yourself among other friends here. The spirits are about today. And I must say that there's a lot to share with you. So those of you who are tuning in spirit, I must say hello to. Hello there, T-Jard, and greetings, visionary, and welcome, welcome, welcome to Flower Child's abode. Well, without further ado, there's a need for me to cast the circle, so join me, will you? Join me as I move here into the north. I shall move here into the north, and for a moment, give blessings. And it is to the north we go, where the magic sacred tree of the land dwells, invisible to most, but to a few, very prominent and easily seen. Come forth, guardians of the north, spirits who are keepers of the sacred tree. Be here now, and I light the flame as the spirits begin to come in. Oh yes, may you receive the blessing of the north. Let us move to the south, to the east, And here let me give blessing. And I call to the spirits of the East, to the wonderful ones who bring to us the air that stimulates our mind, that shows us the thoughts and the ideas. We ask that you give us farsightedness this day as we invite you to come near. And may you receive the blessing of the East, of the air, and find your mind greatly stimulated this day. And now we move to the south, where once again I give blessing. And hail to the spirits of the south, fire of our soul, spirits that come into our energy field and give us the action we need. May our spirits be enlivened this day as I light the flame of the south. And may you, dear friends, receive the blessing of fire. And now to the west I go, where I give blessing here. Hail, guardians of the west, powers of water. May you come into this realm and awaken our subconsciousness as I light the flame of the western portal and invite our ancestors to come forth. And may you, my friends, receive the blessing of water, that your consciousness may be expanded. And now, oh, you see, the hag wants to come in. The hag wants to keep coming in. Let me come here for a moment. I must take pause as I ensure that I say the correct, yes, as I say the correct message for today. Let me see. Let me look at my grimoire. Oh, the spirits are all leaving. Oh my goodness. I better just go off of my memory and put this little book away. I feel a need to face the north, so I shall come to this side. And here I go. Let me give blessing. And as I bestow the best blessing into the sacred center, I ask that the portal between this world and the next world be opened, between mundane and esoterica. And may the cauldron flames rise high as the sacred center becomes illuminated with the fires of life. Ah, there we go. There we are. Yes, yes indeed. And so now to all the beasties that dwell in our world, let's pay homage to them also and light the witch's brazen. Hello, beasties, little kitties and dogs and ponies and Bannakins and nixes and all those little ones that keep us so happy in our companion. Well, come in now, come in. Come into the cottage. Come in, come in, come into the cottage. Oh, and don't mind this little beastie right here. This little beastie likes to just float around. All right, my dears, come. Come, for I have a story to tell you today. So let me sit here as we read about the witches of Hag Finn. The Witches of Hag Finn. Observations on the hags in Glenumbra's Hag Finns from the journals of Bono Rion, the Wanderer. I arrived at a rather watery area. As I traveled through Glenumbra, it was full of odd trees and murky water. And when I asked a local what this place was, he said, "This is the Hag Finns, a swamp as anyone with eyes can plainly see." I asked what I might find within if I were to explore these fins. The fellow responded, rather tersely, "Hags, you get? Why do you think we call it that? I do enjoy speaking to the natives. It always adds an element of raw authenticity to my travels." When pressed to explain about the hags, the local told me that they are some sort of witch. Exciting news! I like researching the different ways that magica is employed across the land. I asked the taciturn fellow where I might find the ladies of the swamp, and he made a rather rude noise. "If you're fool enough to go looking for the ladies, as you call them, then head to the North Finns. Maybe they'll invite you to tea." Locals are always leery of those that use magic, but I am sure the swamp wenches would welcome some scholarly discussion. Oh, indeed, indeed. Well, I found the area of the Finns where the hags dwell. Unfortunately, I lost one boot, my walking stick, and one of my packs to the rather aggressive crocodiles that also call these Finns home. But I can see some of the tree dwellings that I believe belong to the hags nearby. I have been observing from my hiding place behind a small shrub. My notes forthwith. Hags have some strange deformity and rely on a walking staff to get around. Not true at all, my friends. The hags appear rather unkempt and are obviously old. Oh dear, that's just an illusion that we like to play on unknown visitors. Hags apparently use materials found in these fins to craft attire that is rather rustic. I like to go, well, I won't say how I like to dress. But, well, okay, sometimes it's nothing at all. And there are a group of younger, prettier witches, yours truly, who do not abide with the elderly hags. Okay, he's correct on that point. I don't dwell with the hags, although I do know how to slip into hag form. I just don't like the deformity, so I stay away from that. Hags must send their menfolk off to work, as I have observed no male hags up to this point. Well, of course not. This is a woman's work. Perhaps the males dwell in a separate camp. Note, ask hags about their menfolk. Well, nobody has ever bothered to ask before. But yes, of course, love men too. One of the hags nearest my observation post seems to be cooking something in a rather large cauldron. A bit of hot stew and a cup of tea would be welcome after my mishaps in the swampy Finns. I shall approach slowly so as not to startle the elderly lady. Notation from Wyrus Galen. We found a rather tattered Bosmer crawling out of the fens. He had barely survived an encounter with the hags and a crocodile or two. He was delirious and kept begging for tea and stew. We healed him and sent him on his way, although not before he attempted to proposition nearly every virus in our camp. He left some of his notes, which we have preserved, though his complete lack of wit with regard to local creatures and customs, and his absurd observation skills do not bode well for him surviving another journey. Well, there you have it. That, my dear friends, is a story about uneducated travelers here in our fens. So beware, my dears, when you choose to journey into a witch's camp. You have to be prepared to see all sorts of incredible sights and find yourself in a little bit of the mystical and the otherworldly and, well, the esoterica. For we do not fear the dark, and of course we admire the light, but you see we stand as great pillars. With one foot in each world, we dwell betwixt and between. Now, he mentioned something about stew, didn't he? Well, let me see what I have cooking over here in my cauldron. Yes, well, you see, it's right here. Why can't I get anything up? There we go. Let's see what I am cooking. I think I might cook something rather delicious, if I may. Well. Oh, I could crisp and crunchy pumpkin snack skewers, or I could do bewitched sugar skulls. Both of those are rather good. And of course, let me see what else. I thought I had something rather, oh yes, rather tasty, my friends. Let's see, I could make you a bowl of peeled eyeballs. I presume you would gobble that up because I made it. I don't dare make you ghastly eyeball because that has a rather tangy taste to it. I do enjoy having a purifying bloody Mara from time to time. But I think I shall make the witch mother's party punch. So here, let me pass you a little bit of this wonderful brew. Now, come here. Come closer. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Yes, let me assume my most, my most, spiritual pose. Here, my dear. Here, my dear. Would you take a witch mother's party punch? Enjoy it. Sip on it. Oh, yes, it's so good. I do love it. Well, now, let me see who is all here. I think that there are many of you peeking in, but afraid to speak in. So let me tell you something. I do have a rather interesting sharing with you, but I think that I must come. Someone is not being very nice to me in and around Hag Finn, and so this person, I think I am going to have to do something to. Oh, let me get the fire going. Let me get the fire going. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Let me get the fire going. Yes, there it is. There it is. Now let me use the dust to bring out the flames of desire, to bring out the flames of nobility, to bring out the flames of the warrior. I call upon all these, the healers and the tanks and those who are the protectors and the warriors, the DPs. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And I now shall say to you something that I know you will enjoy. I will read to you. Yes, I'm going to read to you something very important. Yes, something very, very important. Now, listen up, because this is going out to somebody. And I do not mean to bind you, but I'm going to bind you here. Yes, I'm going to bind you to my little homestead for a year and a day. Because, you know why? Because you are somebody I wish to know. Yes, I'm speaking to you. If you were wondering that I was speaking to you, I am. So now, listen up. By the snare of Hircine and the trail of Nemira's slime, I bind this place 3 times 7 times. By Malakoth's curse and the skull of Vermina, I bind you. Yes, you. Yes, you. You heard it right. You heard me in your head. To this summoning arena. By the razor of Dagon and the chains of Molag Bal, when the time is at hand, you will answer my call. And there, I raise now. I raise the cauldron of binding. 3 times 3 times 9. You are bound in my cauldron fire, and here you will arrive when I summon you. But don't worry, my friend. I will unbind you before our time has ended. Okay, come with me now. Now we're going to get a little more playful and happy because you know us witches are not so terrible. Come here. Come here. Yes, come to the scrying well with me, my friends. I have a friend who I love to visit with and talk with this time of year. Oh, she is so precious. And, well, I only get to talk to her when she's summoned from my witch's scrying well. And, well, some of you may know her. Some of you may know her. She's very gentle. She's very kind. Her name is Sally. And she's so desperately in love with the Skeleton King. And, well, they always celebrate Halloween before Christmas. So she has 13 nightmares that she has always shared with me. And she wants to share another one of her nightmares, which gives great guidance to all of us here. Well, sort of, I think, if you are open to hearing it and receiving it. So, Sally, oh Sally, come forth, Sally, 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 are you there? Sally, are you there? Oh, let's see. Yes. Oh, Sally, is that you? Yes. Oh, Sally, do you have a nightmare to share with all of us here today? Yes. Oh, do share it with us, please. I hold your 13 nightmare cards before Christmas in my hands. Will you share your nightmare to all of my friends viewing? Yes. Oh, then tell me, Sally, which one is it to be? Stop. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, it is nightmare number 7. Pearls of Wisdom. Shall I read it to them, Sally? Yes. In Sally's 7th nightmare of Christmas, she gave her true love Jack 7 pearls of ancient wisdom, 6 scrying years, 5 good luck charms, 4 deadly wheels of fortune, 3 long lines of life, 2 ghoulish love potions, and a golden star for his Yuletide tree. Oh, I think, wow, Sally, you gave myself and my friends such wonderful gifts. Thank you so much, Sally, for coming to us this day. You're welcome. Bye, Sally. See you next year. Goodbye. Well. There you have it, my friends. And if you were here, I would give you a special message. But Sally has already departed, so hello, my friends. Come and eat. Let me put on the cooking fire for you to cook whatever it is you wish to gobble up. Here you go. Oh, there is already some meat from the carcass, as you see. But come and eat. Come and eat. Come and eat. Oh, another ancestor is wishing to speak to us. Kunzaris, come forth. Maine, come forth.
Kunzari, sing it loud, sing it clear. Kunzari, this is he.
Oh, Kunzari, thank you for coming to us this day, for all the Khajiits who love and adore you and follow you and your ways. May the 3 moons bless you. Oh, there's so much here. So now I think the time has come for me to tell you a big secret. Are you wondering what that secret is? Will you share with me your open desires and let me know what it is you hope to receive as a message from your ancestors, the dearly departed ones who are no longer on this earth plane? Well, you are in luck, for today I have brought out the tarot cards. So I shall go back here and speak with the ancestor skull and pull a card or two. Yes, here we are. Okay, let's see what the ancestors have to say to us. Now this is real. So open your minds, open your hearts, open your soul to the ancestor, the dearly departed one, whom you miss. Get that person in your mind. Hold them in your heart. For Samhain is summer's end. The veil between the 2 worlds is thinnest. And now is the time. Now is the time. Hold it softly within your mind. I go quiet for a few minutes while you do so. of your ancestors as they spiral around your mind and heart. Perhaps you hear them now. Perhaps you hear them now. Perhaps you hear them now. For the flames rise high, and here now the cards are pulled for them. Your ancestor wishes you to know that within your mind you are still quite young. You have the hopeful promise of accomplishing your goals. And there are many, many wits about you. And in these wits, you happen to understand that the springtime brings you great joy and is your personal time of renewal. Yes, it is the air, the spring winds, and the flowers that bloom that give you great hope. Great hope and the wisdom of the ancestors whispers again around you. Shh, quiet your eyes. This is for someone else. Listen. Here comes the next message comes up. Rises up. Yes. Yes. Oh, the old witch moon. Shankalak galaknak. Oh, yes. The moon whose fullness did just shine upon us and who was eclipsed. Brought forth a new understanding within you. One of deep mystery and knowing, and a new path was revealed to you. Did you see it in that illuminating silver light? If you did not, when the full moon rises once again, you must gaze upon her face. And when your eyes lower to the earth, your second sight vision will show you, fully revealed, that new path. Do you dare? Do you dare? Do you dare? I tell you, if you do, great things are in store just for you. Your mind, for one more ancestor wishes to speak this day. One more. Oh, this one is for dead fear. Yes, listen to the ancestors have called you forth and wish to give you a personal message. Listen now. Listen as it comes forth, as the message is revealed, just for you. Oh, yes. Aha. Yes, water is very important to you. Perhaps a body of water, either an ocean or a lake or a special river. When it calls to you, it awakens the earliest memories of your soul, and you find yourself flowing with that water, especially in the summertide, when all life is celebrating and when all is in full bloom and when the heat of the sun kisses our skin brings you even greater clarity in your life. So remember not to play games all the time when the summer embraces you, but to walk out and put your feet in that water and become revived, revitalized, and renewed once again. Listen, this message now, all the ancestors say is for me. So quiet your mind and hold your peace as I allow the ancestor who draws near to give me a message that it will be oh so clear. Come forth, oh ancestor of mine, come forth. Yes. Ah, Rathgrania, the sun wheel, the wheel of fortune, you say is for me to understand and know, to come back into the Karn, to see the symbols of my inner soul, to listen to their messages, my DNA encoding. Oh yes. And what symbol becomes important for me to understand and wear this year as I march forth in my life? Yes, tell me, sister, tell me which it is now. Very nice. Thank you for the hazel. Thank you for the symbol. Yes. Oh! Yes! Well, my friends, the tree of life comes forth once again for each of us at this Samhain tide, the beauty of colors, effervescence of life. And may you be blessed with all these things. For you see, there is nothing to fear in the hag's fin. There is nothing to fear from the hags, wretched though they sometimes appear. For deep within each hag there is a seer and a witch, such as myself, who only wishes to heal and nourish and provide guidance and awaken inner wisdom. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And so now, now as all good witches do, I do believe it is a little bit, it's time for me to dance around my bonfire. So let me dance for you. Oh, I'm gonna fan the flames first. Fan the flames first. So let me do that. Yes. Okay, now I think I can dance for you. Now I think I can dance. So let me see. I hope I can. Where is my dance? I thought it was that. Maybe it's up here. No. Well, darn it. Guess what? I must have taken it out. So hold on a second. Let me go to. Oh. No, it's not a lie. I promise you, it's not a lie. In fact, let me share with you that everything, I don't know how to use those, everything is wonderful. I will show you how wonderful it is. And this here goes out to T-Jard. Yes. Oh, yes, yes, and beware the witch's brew. Oh, now you will see my little friend and your little dog too. Oh, I wish I had a broom I could fly away on. I would fly, but my dear, if you were to get your raven feathers and pluck 30, I have lots of gifts for you. And if you trick-or-treated me to you know what, you would receive something precious and valuable, and you would be so happy, so happy. Now, as the skeleton, I shall dance around the fire. Where is it? I cannot find it. I can't find anything when I want it. Where are those emotes? Oh, under social, I suppose. Yes? Yes, alright. Ceremonial. Entertainment. Here we go. I'm going to dance. I am a high elf, so I shall dance in the high elf way. Yes, there we go. Let me pull back for you so you can see me fully dancing. Dance, 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 dance away the night and day. Dance, 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 dance away the Samhain time. Well, it's the only time of year I can come out and play, you know, so I make full use of it. I start the night before when the sun sets. Thus begins Samhain. And all through the day I prepare for tonight, you see. Tonight, when the sun sets again, begins. Oh, yes, begins. All Hallows Eve. And then the spirits come out. And that's when you'll be happy you came here and got the blessing of the sacred tree. Yes, yes. Got the blessing of the sacred tree, I should say. The sacred tree. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I have fun. Perhaps I need to keep doing this all day, just dancing by my cauldron as a hag. As death reborn. I have an Argonian friend. Let me tell you something. Did you know my Argonian friend truly believes that what dies is simply reborn? And so I am showing you the skeleton of death being rejuvenated once again into a human. But it'll take quite a while. Unfortunately. So sorry. I didn't think out. Oh, do you hear her? She's really laughing. Alright, hold on. I'm going to bring out one more thing. One more thing for you. Is it this? Oh, this is the book. I don't know. But the book is saying I have to do the unbinding spell so that those of you who are watching and who found yourself bound to my beautiful home for a year and a day. Tell me, yeah, I will let you come and go at your own free will. So let me come back in here and do the unbinding spell for you. Hold on now. Let me get here. Let me get the unbinding spell. Oh. Yes, let me get the unbinding spell, because I know that you don't want to stay here all day, all night, for 364 days, because you see it's today, of course, and then 364 days. So I'm going to go in here and find my spell that's unbinding. Give me a moment. Where is it? Charlotte's library. Where did it go? Where is it? Where is it? There, it's right here. And it's magic and magica. I have it right here. Oh yes, it's right here. Yes. And I'm going to unbind you, my friends. So just relax. Here we go. Well, beginning spellcasters, maybe you are, and if you want to learn all of these wonderful spells, you can come and apprentice with me. Oh, but you know, yes, where is it? Fledgling mage, Daedra and undead, mages wishing to specialize. Well, I'm not finding it here. Where's the unbinding spell? Maybe I've lost it. Maybe it's not here anymore. Oh dear, my friends, I fear that I've lost the unbinding spell. So guess what? Oh, maybe you're soul trapped. Oh, but in a mystic soul gem, not in Manny Marco or Malik Baz. No. I only hold white souls for a year and a day, so you don't have to worry about it. And what I mean by white souls is that you're good, you're inherently good, and so you dwell in the light most of the time. So, well, yes, okay. So, reality and other falsehoods. I do believe Tijard may have written this book because it demystifies everything. Well, okay. Well, anyways. Alright, here, let me do the unbinding spell. It's quite simple, really. Alright, 3 times 9. This binding spell is rescinded. And from you, I release you. You are now unbound. There you are. See how simple that was? I am not like Maleficent, I can't say her name, who casts spells and then doesn't know how to stop them. Well, my friends, I'm going to walk out here. Because it is coming up on the time for me to begin to release those things that I have called in. Because a witch never leaves her sacred circle standing. She always releases it. So to the sacred center and the spirit of the gods, I now release the lightning rod. And may the ritual fires be released and all return to normal as you go back to sleep. The sacred center is quiet once more. And let us unwind the circle now, my friends. Let us unwind the circle to the west. Oops. West. Hail and farewell, spirits of the west and the waters. Away, away, back into your realm. And now to the south I go. to the west, to the south. Hail and farewell, spirits of the fire. Away, away, back into your realm you go. And to the west, hail and farewell to the spirits of the west. Away, away, back into your realm you go. And to the north I go. Hail and farewell, spirits of the north. Away, away, back into your realm you go. And the circle has been opened, and the blessing of the beasties will go with all that dwell and walk on this earth, this Tamriel. And though the brazier is extinguished, the blessing shall hold. And once more, all is normal, all is quiet, and the world turns, the wheel of the year turns into the dark time when the winter shrouds the land with snow and harsh storms, and we gather inside to warm our bones by the fires and to tell stories and to be with one another in comfort and safety once more. And so it is to the ancestors that we give our memories. And this portal between the worlds is closed. And what remains in its place, is the beauty of the tree of life. Blessings, blessings be, Benakne. Until next time we meet, my friends, may you know love. May you know love.